Welcome back or welcome to America's Sports. It's time once again for us to get our crystal balls out and pick some games. Last week I was 3-0 straight up, 2-1 against the spread, and 2-1 against the over-under. Only 3 picks last week. So on the year, that makes me 56-26 straight up, 45-37 against the spread, and 50-32 against the over-unders. As I remind you, if a channel is not telling you the results, there's a reason why. Alright, let's get into the games. Starting Saturday off, we got the Bengals at the Steelers. The Bengals are 8-6, and the Steelers are 7-7. The Bengals of winners 3 in a row, Steelers of losers 3 in a row. And the Bengals are favored in Pittsburgh by 3 with the over-under of 38.5. For the second week in a row, the Bengals are playing against a quarterback that hasn't seen the field all year, as the Steelers are looking for a change from Trubisky to Rudolph. Both teams are desperate for wins. As for both these teams, it kind of feels like this is for the playoffs. Therefore, this is basically a playoff game. The Steelers are without a few of their safeties, but the Bengals have some injuries of their own, as they lost DJ Reader last year, who was by far their best against the run. And then, of course, the Bengals will be without their star wide receiver, Jamar Chase, which is an absolute bummer. Both teams give up a lot of rush yards per game, but both teams also turn you over. So I think it's going to come down to this. I think whoever keeps it the cleanest on offense in terms of not turning the ball over, and whoever can get more established in the run game is going to win this game. As long as Jake Browning or Mason Rudolph can limit the turnovers, they can let their running backs go to work. They both have a nice duo. Cincinnati with Mixon and Brown, Pittsburgh with Najee and Jaylen Warren. As for Pittsburgh, I think it's kind of the same formula as last week. Do not let the team get going early, because if they get involved in a shootout, they are going to lose. It is what it is. They average 15.9 points per game. They have to muck it up, make it really ugly, and TJ Watt make a spectacular play on defense. And then in the fourth quarter, they make enough plays to win the game. Cincinnati lately has been scoring the ball. Browning has played much better than anyone thought that he would, but there's a few weeks now of Jake Browning, and I'm sure Pittsburgh has done everything they can on watching Browning. That said, I think you guys know where I'm going. I go for Cincinnati for the win. I like them to cover, and I like the over here because I like a 24-20, maybe a 24-17 outcome here. At 8 p.m., we got the Bills at the Chargers. The Bills are 8-6, but 2-4 on the road, while the Chargers are 5-9 and 2-5 at home. The Bills are favored by 12.5 with the over-under at 43.5. One team couldn't be more cold, and one team couldn't be more hot right now, really. And without Herbert at the quarterback for the Chargers, it's been an embarrassment for them over the last 2-3 games. You know, they're hurt elsewhere too, like Keenan Allen is out, but everyone's got injuries at this point. 100 out of 100 people are going to take the Bills in this game. There might be one crazed Chargers fan that thinks they're going to win, but I don't even know where you can find that. And I'm trying. I can't really even give any information or stats to back up why anyone would choose the Chargers. Other than any given Sunday or Saturday in this case, there's nothing that really backs this. A 12.5 is not a typo, not an error. I would like to see a really good football game, and I'd also like to see the Bills get tested. Not even Dallas was able to do that. So I'm asking for some pretty long odds here. You know, you got players that want to go out there and play for maybe new contracts. Maybe they're auditioning for a new team. Pride, I'm hoping that the Chargers come out there and don't get completely embarrassed this week. I, just along with everyone else in the world, are going to take the Bills to win, and I'm also going to take them to cover because it's just 2 touchdowns, and frankly, the Chargers just don't look to be in the same level right now. And I'm also going with the over in this one as well. So of the 2 teams on Saturday that I've got to win it, both of these teams their chances go way up into making the playoffs if they win these games. Of course, it depends on what else happens in Week 16, but it's really good looking for both the teams. Both of them are very hot right now, too. My question is, which team would you rather face off? Say your team was going to play them in the first round of the playoffs in the wild card. Which team would you rather play against? I think both of them are going to be absolute buzzsaws to deal with, even with Jake Browning at quarterback. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below here. I also got some predictions for Christmas too. So until then, you'll catch me in the next one. And if you follow along other leagues like the NBA, well, we also cover that too here. So give a like and subscribe, maybe share this with a buddy. You guys can talk shit about how mostly right I am. And also on that rare occasion when I am flat out wrong. That's gonna do it, guys. Have a happy holidays, and you will see me in the next one.